Hello, people. Another beautiful day. Yep. Hope your five senses work. Health and strength is good. Or excellent. What? What's up, Steam Deck fans? Steam Deck Tribe, Steam Deck Nation, Steam Deck Universe, Steam Deck World, Steam Deck Legion was good. Steam Deck Mom, what's happening? Steam Deck Squad, what's up? And you Steam Deck nerds, geeks, and freaks, and you investigators with your Besite operating system and your 32 gigs of RAM running on the Steam Deck. Ha! What's happening? Alright, what I got for you? Okay, so Darken, let's see, what's that? Dark and Darker got a new update for the for you Dark and Darker fans. Of course, you got that Valheim and Baldur's Gate to deal with. So yeah, imagine that. All right, what I got? Let's see. Dark and Dark update brings back controversial. Whoops. Controversial high roller system. All right. Let's see what we got. It says here, Dark and Darker patch notes hotfix. You can find the full patch note hotfix on the official Dark and Darker Discord server, courtesy of Iron Mace as well. But it says, fix an issue with the quick slot status of spectating targets may not be reflected properly. Now after using utility items, you'll automatically grab the utility item in the next slot. An option has been added to automatically equip utility item in inventory when processing the utility hotkey. Character base mesh has been changed for better compatibility with more clothing. Add a new loading image. Iron Mace logic has been updated. The attribute bonus ratio for the wizard ignites magic missile spells has been adjusted to 50%. For the one time being, all attributes option on all items will only go up +1. Applies only to new item drops. High roller anti adjust to 50 goals. Yeah. You Dark and Darker fans are covered. Alright. Now, what else I got for you? There's a game that you can get for $1. You know, like how they say on, what's that, I think that's on college football finals. That's $1. Anyway, let's see, what do we got? Where's it? Let's see. Oops, where is it? Oh, here you go. It's from comicbook.com, by the way. In this game, you get it for $1. This game, let's see here. Let's see. Whoops, where is it? Oh, here we go. $1. Yep. See, you Steam Deck fans are getting spoiled. Okay, let's see. Oh, here we go. Okay, so. Oh. Whoops. Where? Oh, come on now. Don't leave. That's not what I wanted. Comicbook.com always does this. Okay, let's see. It's called Lone Sales. The game is $1. Yeah. You got to get that and add that to your collection. Since I've been spoiling you guys with all these with all these deals. Let's see. Where is it? Oh yeah, where's it? Nope, that's not what I wanted. Oh, comic Lone Sales, $1. Yep. Let's see here. Okay. Can you play World of Warcraft on Steam Deck? Of course you can. If you can play Baldur's Gate 3, you can play World of Warcraft on the Steam Deck any day. Any day. Any day. Of course you can. If you can play Baldur's Gate 3, You can play World of Warcraft any day. Let's see, Vulkan Beta 5.349 and stable 5.3.104.5. Driver out now. And okay, what did they add to this list? On September the 2nd, they released a fresh Vulkan Beta driver 535.43.09 for a developer with these changes. No VK under NV under descriptor underscore pool underscore over allocations fixes. Bug fixes for VK underscore NV underscore device underscore generate underscore commands and compute. Correctly clear for fragment shading rates attachment with load underscore OP underscore clear. Fix potential device loss with VKCMD blit image when fragmented shading rate is used. Correctly restore pipeline statistics state if previously overwritten by dynamic state set call pipeline is rebound. So yeah, you NVIDIA users, you know what this is all about too. It says fix dual source blending when output is written to an array variable. Fix VK underscore KHR underscore cooperative underscore matrix bug with various pointers shared memory CTS tests. Oh yeah, you guys are good. That's for you NVIDIA lovers on Linux. Alright, now what else I got for you? Let's see. Okay, here's how Starfield run on Steam Deck and Linux desktop. Okay. Say, want to know how Starfield run on Steam Deck or Linux desktop? Well, I've given it a run to see what I think of it, and here's some early info for you. Hope it ain't no spoiler. Says here for Steam Deck, Valve released 2 Steam Deck OS upgrades to solve some issues. So you want to make sure you check system updates first to get Steam Deck OS 3.4.10 to fix a GPU driver crash and a black screen problem. Once you update, Starfield will run on Steam Deck with Proton Experimental, but the performance is an issue. Additionally, weirdly, the Start/Select button on the Steam Deck with Proton Experimental are swapped, but you can change them over in Steam Input. On the lowest possible detail with FSR set on, some sections are fine, but when things heat up, just being in a certain area, performance will repeatedly drop below 30 FPS. So right now, it's far less than properly playable. And it says, got 2 videos here. This from Gaming on Linux, but it says if Bethesda managed to do some performance patches, where we can get it to a stable 30 FPS, then it would be pretty great because the gameplay would hold up quite well on the Steam Deck. Remember, I told you it comes down to what? Communication, testing, and optimization. Or perhaps Valve has some boosts waiting in Proton and Steam OS upgrade to come. We can hope anyway. This screenshot sums up experiences when running around a city on the Steam Deck. Looks good. Says there's already a number of performance mod out there, including one noted to be for Steam Deck, but in my own testing, they don't work particularly well on Steam Deck. And one particularly doing in the rounds really breaks the lighting. As for desktop, Linux situation is a little more complicated. As per what the developer of VKD3D Proton, the direct 3D to Vulkan translation in Proton, posts on GitHub, these big issues for NVIDIA are slightly less so for AMD. And what else? Says here, NV535 stable is clearly bugged here. 525.47.35 at least seems to work though. Performance on NV currently is known to be extremely poor due to being completely CPU bound. This is caused by a lack of us enabling NV device generated compute on NV due to a driver bug. 1639 for detail. When the beta driver updates, it should start running much better. And it says on Mesa desktop, please ensure that you're running kernel 5.15.121 plus 6.1.41 plus or 6.4.5 to fix kernel regression that affects Starfield without GPU hanging randomly. Yeah, you're running Mesa from Git to Git vk underscore nv underscore device generate underscore command underscore compute for optional performance Proton experimental. It says I've been unable to use Mesa Git on Kubuntu in my testing because the current build from OI-BAF seems to break Vulkan. So sticking with KaiSac Fresh Mesa PPA for 23.1.6. Hear how it ran for me. Talking about Starfield here. So yeah, based on the comments, people are saying that updates will fix these problems. The updates from Valve, AMD, Bethesda will fix these problems. So yeah, Starfield will get better as time goes on. But before the month is over, there'll be more updates to come when it comes to the Steam Deck. So, of course, Valve is also working on Steam OS, the latest OS, and then there's a new they're working on a new Proton, and once those two come out, and of course there's AMD that Shadow drops updates here and there, so that should take care of things when it comes to the Steam Deck. So the more updates the Steam Deck get, the better. Yeah, yeah. Because updates make things better. Makes these handhelds, whether it's the Steam Deck, whether it's Asus, whether it's the OXO, the ANEO, the One X, the GPD, the updates make those systems perform better. So we got like 100 plus days left before the year is over. There'll be more updates coming along the way. Oh yeah, more updates, especially with the Steam Deck, especially like how these updates been coming out. So more updates will be coming, man, along the way. Yeah, but they got Starfield to run on the Steam Deck, so now they got to add some patches here, patches there, little fix here, little fix there, and they should get it up to where they need to have it. Yeah. I'm sure the developers of Starfield was probably spending more time on the Xbox side of things, but now they're focused now on the Steam Deck and these portables to make sure users have a great experience. Yeah. So yeah. But other than that, man, Steam Deck is good. They need to come out with an update for Spider-Man Miles Morales. That game needs a big update. What's another one? The Batman series, they run really good on the Steam Deck. But Spider-Man Miles Morales needs an update. Big one too. See, Spider-Man, I haven't played that yet, but Miles Morales, I was trying to get it to run. And I'm like, okay, this game needs some updates. So with Steam OS and Proton, that should fix some issues, you know. So we'll see what they do. But Valve has been on it ever since the Steam Deck came out. They've been on it with these updates, you know. So I'm sure they're listening to the feedbacks that they're getting, you know, from the community, and then they're gonna respond to it. So I'm sure they're busy working on whatever updates that they're working on, and that should take care of things. Yeah, and then go on from there. Larian Studios is working on updates for the Steam Deck. From Software. Oh yeah. Yeah. Elden Ring battled his way back to the top. Got knocked up. Elden Ring was at the top. They got knocked off by Street Fighter. Elden Ring got back up there again. Then they got knocked off by uh, Baldur's Gate. But now Starfield comes out in a couple of days, so we're gonna see what happens when by the end of September, who has the top spot. I'm wondering if Elden Rings can knock off Baldur's Gate and Starfield in that same month. Probably won't happen though. But yeah. Yeah, the top 20 spots on Steam is very competitive, because people are playing different games. Yeah, and just because it's not in the top 20, that doesn't mean it's not good. It just means that people are just playing. It just means that probably a lot of people are playing. I think they go by the user numbers, so that's why a lot of games make the top spot. But yeah. But other than that, people are gaming on the Steam Deck, man. There's 90,000 games. 90,000. 10,000 plus playable on the Steam Deck, so they are playing different games. If they're not playing Final Fantasy Online, they're playing the remake, or they're playing Crisis Core, or they're playing Oblivion, or they're playing Elder Scrolls Skyrim. They're playing something. So yeah. But other than that, I'll keep you guys posted, man, on what's going on with the Steam Deck. But the year's not over yet, so more updates to come. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek thing. Pork, Dark Side. Go. Peace.